with that story.
Literally crying on the podcast.
You killed me with that shit. Oh man. Like little things like when you get upgraded for no apparent reason. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Okay. So let's say you're on a flight somewhere, or maybe you were nice to the hostess or something, or maybe you know somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
At a certain event.
Mm-hmm.
And something comes up, or you're like, oh man, I really wish this could happen, and it does.
It does.
I feel like that's a little thing. Like,
yeah.
All right. So this for example, my dad works for an airline. Okay. He's not a pilot or anything like that, but he works for an airline. And
you used to get put on standby.
Well, that's the thing though. Is like whenever I wanted to go anywhere before I was 21, I could go for free on standby.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking anywhere this particular airline would fly. Anywhere in the world. Which actually is one of my biggest regrets. I was thinking about it the other day. I should have gone all over the fucking place. Every weekend. But anyway. That I think the little things was you were on standby, right? But if a particular flight that you wanted to go on wasn't crazy booked,
mm-hmm.
you would get upgraded to first class automatically because you were an employee. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, being 28, your boy has flown first class entirely too many times. Okay. And particularly after I was 21 was prime. Okay. I think I flew first class quite a few times before I was 21, but after was quite a joy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because
get a drink. You love to drink. You love to drink on planes.
I love, dude. There's few things that me and you both love drinking, or less than drinking on planes.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking on planes is the best.
It really is.
You're like time traveling and drinking.
True.
You're like a Doctor Who of drinking.
Oh my god.
Anyway, yeah, drinking on planes is the little thing I want to talk about. I feel like it's the best thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, I love me a good beer here and there.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
mm-hmm.
I love me a good beer, but having a few, maybe like 3 or 4 Jack and Cokes on a plane is, and like doing, all right, they're like, you'd like to think, but there's really not that many rules when you're in the plane. You know?
No.
Don't smoke.
Mm-hmm. Don't break a bomb.
That's about it.
Don't break.
No bombs.
No bombs.
No knives.
Well, it could be under 4 inches.
And like no fluids over like 6 ounces or something.
Yeah, something weird like that.
4 ounces, some shit. Anyway, that's about it. That's about like the gamut. You know, you run the gamut on the rules for planes, right? I feel like drinking, just getting trashed on a plane is completely okay for anyone.
Yep.
Okay. If you're brave enough to take a shit on a plane, go for it, you know? Because that's not like the same rules as like an RV or something. Like don't poop in the RV or something, you know? There's also like, everyone's just like constantly farting on a plane, you know?
There is a weird smell that just kind of
lingers
the whole flight.
It's like just straight ass. If ass had an oil smell, that's it. Like if you burned ass oil, that's what it is.
It just kind of stays with the whole.
Like you have incense of ass. That's what it is.
And I contribute to that because
what are you
what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
You stuck on a plane for 5 hours. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to take it, apart every now and then.
You can take it, you might shoot your pants. I don't know. But anyway, goes on to that, and I mean, like, nowadays, like, there's even weirder rules. Like, you can bring on animals and shit if you want, and like, just hold them in your laps like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the little things is airplane upgrades. I love it. I love airplane upgrades.
I do too.
I love it. And every time, I don't even care who you are, every time Drew or me flies, there's that one bar in LAX that we always end up having to be at. And we always get the big boy Stella.
Always.
They always have the glass. They don't have the quick sixer with our last names on the glass. But
we do.
But we do. But it's nice. It's nice knowing that we welcome.
That Rocket Brew?
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right?
One of them. Yeah, there's two of them over there. In that little pocket, the little cul-de-sac of goodness.
You're talking about the cul-de-sac bar.
Yeah. Not that one that's like out in the middle, but like that other bar that's like at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, because...
That's like a real bar. You can get food in there.
Well, yeah, Rocket Brew? Or whatever it's
I
called.
don't know what it's called.
It's like
Just get beer
Rocket
there.
something.
Okay.
No, there's one... Did you ever fly during LAX's renovations when they were like doing all the shit?
Yes.
There's no bars open. You have to go to that little cul-de-sac situation where there was just a bar that had like 2 beers on tap, and that's it.
Yeah, and they were both. I think they're both like LA beers.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
They were Angel City.
Yeah, and you got to stand in that area, and like wait. You can't move outside of it with the beer.
You can't go outside the beer. I almost got left at that place once.
That's fucked.
Because I was drinking a beer talking to this lady. You drink beers, talk to people at bars.
You do. I mean, when there's
airport.
like a 10 by 10 area where you have to drink,
You're gonna talk to somebody.
you're gonna talk to some rando because you have to share a table.
Anyway, they called from my plane, literally last call. And I was like, alright, well, I gotta go. My plane's about to take off. And I'll turn around. There's literally nobody at my gate.
Oh, bro, you had to run? You
I
killed the beer?
I was like, I gotta go. I go up to the lady at the front desk and I was like, have you already boarded? And she said, yeah, what's your name? And I said, Drew Pasley, whatever. She said, you're my last, person to get on. And I was like, oh, okay. Whoop. Got on. Your boy flew.
So I think, I definitely think the little things applies to flying. The little perks.
The upgrades in flying.
Well, not even just the little upgrades, but just like the little cool things about flying.
Yeah, even like anything that can happen to you that's good in an in the airport, airline, whatever, because you already expect everything to go shitty. You expect security to go shitty. You expect you to lose your bag. You find your bag. That's a good thing. That's a little thing.
That's a little prize.
Especially when your bag comes out first. Oh my god!
And you're like, ooh.
Oh, that's my bag.
I had the first Uber. Fuck you.
Ooh. Dude,
yeah,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's the worst. But like
getting the pleasantries at an airport or an airplane is the
those
best.
are the little things for sure.
Ooh. Did you ever keep the blanket?
Oh yeah.
See, I never done that, but I feel like I should.
The blanket, you can use the pillow too.
You can get the pillow too. You can get the blanket. You get the pillow.
Next time I'll give you the blanket and the pillow.
All right.
Okay. Because your boy had a stack of them at the house.
I know you did.
Back in the day.
I'm sure you did.
But anyway, so that's enough of that.
Okay.
We're gonna talk real quick. Our boy Shane O'Neill won Tampa Pro.
Okay.
Okay. And if you haven't watched his run, go watch it. Switch big spin front board on hammer. Come on, in a run. That run was
really insane.
Good. The funny thing is, your boy went humble with it and said, "Oh, I think half of it was real sloppy."
And for him it was, but for the rest of us, it wasn't.
But then again, if you watch, dude, have you seen Asha wear his fucking everything lately?
Yeah.
Dude is just destroying.
No, he literally does not stop.
He doesn't stop. I think that dude skates 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
He does a full film shoot shift a day in skating. I don't think he gets sore. I don't. But yeah, our props to our boy Shane. That's fucking dope. good for you. Well deserved. Been deserved for a long time.
Yeah.
I think, or a few years at least.
I feel like there's a few people who deserve Tampa Pro, but he's definitely on that list of the people who deserve it.
And if you don't know, Tampa Pro is probably like...
That's the skaters competition.
That's
like...
That's the skaters World Cup.
You
know?
literally, like, there's X Games and all that shit, there's Street League, those... X Games is for fans, Street League was kind of for skaters, but now it's
X Games is for, like, the casual...
Oh, that's right.
The casual ESPN viewer.
That's right. X Games is for, like, ESPN people. Street League is for fans.
Street League is kind of like for fans. Street League is for people who... Either for fans or for people who... Some of those people are their favorite skater. Because, like, I'm pretty psyched Chris Jocelyn's in Street League this year.
Yeah. But Tampa Pro, if a skateboarder wins Tampa Pro or Tampa Am, that is like...
It's a skaters contest.
Everyone in the skate world knows about them now. Everyone's talking about them because it is like the contest.
It's a big
to win.
deal.
It's the contest to win. It really is.
It really, I mean, it's the skaters contest. It's judged by skaters, put on by skaters, at a skate park, run by skaters.
And they haven't really changed anything in the past, ever.
20-something years, yeah.
However long they've been doing it, yeah. But I feel like there's something that we should talk about though. Even in this skaters competition, I have felt like in the past people have got robbed.
Oh, absolutely.
And a lot of people are saying...
Absolutely. A lot of people are saying Nigel got robbed. I know.
Well, maybe.
It's because the dude doesn't fail. Like,
do you think his run was better than Shane's?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Well, so we don't think Shane robbed Nigel, but we do, like, it is clear that, like, sometimes bias does get involved in these competition judges, especially because the judges are skateboarders.
But I mean, and I think it also depends. There's a bunch of factors, but I think it depends on like when your run is in the day, like what time of day, and what you do during that run, and what happens after your run. So like, if like nothing is really like, all right, so say your last trick is just like, what the fuck, he did that after all of this other stuff, Yeah. That's amazing. And then like no one kind of shows you up after that. That's what they're going to be thinking about.
Yeah.
But in the case of people nowadays where everyone's run's perfect, it used to be like you fall once, you're not winning that contest. You know?
No, that's true. And there's one, since we're talking about getting robbed and all that stuff, I really want to talk about, I think it was 2014 or 13 when Chaz Ortiz got robbed.
Chaz Ortiz got robbed.
He gets robbed a lot because the dude kills it, and like he got robbed the year that T-Puds got really famous. Like everything he was doing was sick. His Big Bang came out and like all this stuff. T-Pud was like going hard on everything. And I'm not shitting on T-Pud because he really fucking does rip. But that was the year he got really big. And then he did all of those same kind of tricks. His like lip slide shit, all the stuff that he does. But like that year, Chaz Ortiz fucking literally did a trick on every single obstacle. Literally like did not stop doing tricks. Did 10 times more tricks than anybody else in the contest, and got second place. I was like, dude has steez and has like more than anybody else. It was weird. It's weird though because like, I guess it's also part of the culture. Like you're only going to get better if people recognize you, and like T-Puds got that recognition after Big Bang. Literally became one of the biggest skaters after Big Bang, right? And then Street League.
He's probably, if you say Toy Puzzle or T-Puds, anywhere in the skate world, people are gonna know who he is. But like Chaz Ortiz, I don't know. Like, I don't know either of them, and I've never met either of them. But, like, I think that some of this stuff might even come down to like your personality.
Yeah.
Because Tori seems kind of open to anything and really fun and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Chaz seems a little bit more serious than.
Well, Chaz is younger. So, like, and he started, they both started about the same age, but, like, Chaz is younger than Teapot, and, like, he kind of, every time you see Chaz's persona in a competition, he kind of is, like, focused.
Yeah.
Teapot
He
seems
wants
like
to
he's kind
win.
of fun.
Yeah.
Except for Recent Street League. Recent Street League, Teapot does seem a lot more focused, but, he, you know, it's kind of hard because the competition is a lot harder, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. But props to our boy, Shane.
Mm-hmm.
That was well deserved. He probably should have won it a few years ago, but you know, you can only do so much. So, man, we have so many topics we want to get to. Let's just get into it with this third one.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, so Drew is
Well,
all right. Hold on, I'm gonna set this up for you.
Okay.
So there were a few reasons that we didn't do episode 21 last week instead of the week before. We skipped a week, right? We took a little break, but one of them is because me and Drew have both been very, very busy, and Drew particularly is on a feature film right now. And I don't know how much you can tell us about that, but you play a love interest on this movie, right?
Yeah.
So the topic right now is love on screen and in reality.
Yeah. So basically, what I want to talk about is a lot of times people have this perception of actors, and you hear a lot about like famous actors. You joke about famous actors who are talking about how hard they work in their craft, and it's like, you work hard? What are you talking about? You just go on screen, say a few words, that's it. You don't do anything. But like, there's so much more to a person than just going and doing physical labor or like whatever.